Yo, what is good? I'm very painful. It's been like a while since I've done a mass video, but they be back. Shaman King. I got to express everything for the beginning of this. I've been waiting for this show to drop all day, and come to find out, it already had been out for quite some time and people were reviewing it. So I got pretty salty and did my research and found this episode, which was pretty cool. I feel like this is one of the things that happened with the old school shonen that I haven't seen in particular, right? This is another situation where I'm watching Dragon Quest Dai's adventure, and I had no idea how good the story could be from just looking at things. Now I see this is going to be another one of them. It just, the pasting and the way things are being handled, like for instance, the kid getting bullied and absolutely destroyed by this gang of people who are like looking like full of blown adults, beating the crap out of some high school kid with a wooden sword and, probably punched and kicked him. We get to really understand what type of world is happening in the shadows, and more or less what kind of world is happening for the shamans who kind of dance around both realms of reality, right? Because even though you might want to put the fact of the notion in and say, oh, the other world is not part of reality, it's a part of a different world, but the people of the other world are more of the past reality than anything. And seeing this sword handed to the samurai was my biggest indicator of that, right? Even a ghost who can't change the past of 600 years got the weapon that he never got to get when he was alive, but in ghost form. Like, he actually pulled the live sword and took the spirit out of that sword and made it into a ghost sword. Like, the tiniest details in this week's episode were pretty cool in the grand scheme of what it means to be a shaman, or what it means to be able to see the spirits means you're a good person, which uh, I want to see more of that, right? Like, how is it that there's villains that have shaman or spirits if there can only be good people that can see them? You know what I mean? So that's the first off mark, off mark, comment for him to say is, yeah, I mean, there's got to be villains that probably can use the spirits, or maybe there's just something different, like the spirits possess those people, making them villains, because the possession whole thing seems like it's a one-way streak as of right now, and the only other way we've seen a possession was the birth in the beginning of the episode. That seemed like it wasn't on purpose. Like, the human themselves wasn't the one taking in the possession and by combining with them, but the possession had already taken place, and this demon who pretty much wrecks the whole entire family of, I'm guessing, shamans, is clearly going to be a character to be looking forward to towards the end, to see what they're doing, or if they build up a team to try to take down our main character. But well enough, I get the gist of why this show is going to be hype. He's already got his strongest spirit, and it seems like he can possess more than one. Maybe not at the same time right now, or he hasn't showcased that. But if it is that case, imagine him having the sword wielder and then someone else with it. You know what I mean? Like, combining possessions would be pretty OP. But overall, I gotta say, the show felt slow, but there's nothing wrong with that, because that's another good indicator of what I've heard with the episode number count. We're looking at like 52 episodes, or like 54. And I love that. I love me some longevity, right? So if we're getting 50 episodes and supposedly other people are saying that's not even like there's no way they can cover everything in that amount of episodes, I'm all for it. Let's get it. Shaman King is on the channel now. I can't wait to see the people who love the show commenting or just showing up to the videos to, give any type of clarity of how you feel about it. What do you think? And let me know if I get anything wrong, because as of now, I am completely going in blind. I know nothing of this show, but I have already enjoyed the possession and seeing how skilled the swordsman can be, especially though he wasn't trying to take life. That just goes to show you how dangerous he really can become. So, with all that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening. I'm your boy, the Anime G. And for anybody who's still watching, I'm working on finding certain shows that I want to do over reviews for. I honestly just don't know which ones to do, slash, I don't know when these types of animes are coming out, right? So I don't want to saturate one day to dropping all my over reviews, and then I happen to find 3 new animes to drop, right? So as of right now, I think I might drop another video, and it will be an over review, maybe for King's Raid, uh, the dungeon only I can enter, like stuff like that, right? Just days that don't have a lot of shows on it. I want to get something out for y'all every day, so I'll be working on that. So take care and peace.